Welcome. Welcome all of you to come for today's session. Today is the day 2 challenge, learning pregnancy tips. I'm your host, Elizabeth here. Today's topic is 5 common mistakes of first-time pregnant mothers. Today's date is 30th November 2020. And welcome to Happy Moms Happy Baby group. Who am I? I have a quick introduction of myself. I'm a mother of 3 children practicing prenatal training. I also benefited from my mom's prenatal communication. I'm an author. I wrote a book, Connecting with Your Unborn Baby, which is out of stock now. My training profession is counseling and coaching. I'm a motherhood coach. I coach and guide mothers to have an enjoyable and memorable pregnancy. Self-introduction. Share in the chat group, in the Facebook group there, which country do you come from? How many months old is your baby in your womb? I shall introduce about myself. My name is Elizabeth. I came from Singapore and I have 3 grown-up children. They are at teens and young adult. How about you? I'm looking forward for you to share about yourself in the chat group there. Thanks for your sharing in the chat group. Now we come to our today's topic. 5 common mistakes of first-time pregnant mothers. Number 1, I need to eat for 2 persons. I need to eat as much as possible. In fact, this is not true. I think this is most importantly, you have to check with your doctors about the food intake that is suitable for you. And you may eat more, but may not be as 2 persons portion. So what will be the ideal portion or how far you can eat? I think this is very important. Check with doctor to pay safe. I remember for my 2nd and 3rd pregnancy, I have high sugar level during pregnancy, diabetes during pregnancy. So I need to eat at the amount that is controlled amount, and the food intake, I need to follow dietitian guidance in order for the best condition of myself and my baby. I cannot gain too much of the weight. I need to always watch out for the ideal weight that I can put on. Therefore, I really follow closely to the guidance from the doctor and the dietitian for the best of myself and my baby at that time. So I think for you, when you are in doubt, always check with doctor. Number 2, feeling overwhelmed and do not seek help. I found some of the first-time mother, they are very overwhelmed with a lot of fear and very worried about during the pregnancy, what to expect, what will happen, and then they do not seek help. I think that is also a mistake. If they don't seek help, they were just overwhelmed by the issue and they have no way out. So I think most importantly is to share your feeling with your loved one, be it your spouse, your family member, your friends, whoever that care about you. Share with them about your feeling. Seek help from them, and even most importantly, seek help from doctor and the nurses. They are the one to guide you through the pregnancy. Even when you are not so sure, first one you need to seek help is also from your doctors. I remember I saw some of the mother, they have a lot of things they're not so sure. They check in the chat group. This can be helped, but certain things due to they waiting for the answer from the chat group, delay the medical treatment that is required as soon as possible. That is something you need to take note of. If something related to the health of the baby and yourself, this one I advise you to seek immediate medical help. Don't wait for the chat group. Sometimes I see it may delay the medical treatment that affect the physical health or mental health, emotional health of mother and the baby. So number 3, I cannot see baby during pregnancy. Therefore, it is a waste of time and effort to connect with baby in the womb. Whatever I do outside the womb does not matter for the baby inside. I think this is also a big mistake that the first time mother do, because during the pregnancy, which is the very important moment for you to start to bond with the baby, to communicate and talk to baby, and doing so you need to have the skill and technique and to know what to do and how to do. So this will be also a very important chapter that will be covered in my course. Number 4 is the overthinking about the items to prepare for the nursery. This is very often I see in the first time mother. In fact, this one you can be use the checklist that I've given to you during the course to help you to think about the important item and the essential item instead of all the item that is required, because you will feel very overwhelmed. Yeah, so just look for the essential item. Sometimes the item may not be purchased. If you have some friends or relative who just gave birth to baby and then the baby outgrows the size very fast, so they will no longer be able to use for the baby, then you can ask them. Yeah, they are very happy to give out those no longer in use for them. Yeah, so you can save the money also. Of course, you can also check out from your friends and relatives who just give birth on the experience on how to prepare for the nursery. It also will help you to have the experience to just prepare for the essential item. Next one is overthinking about the fear of labor and delivery. I have seen a lot of the first-time mom. They're very worried about the labor pain and about the process of pregnancy, and even at the extent they have a fear over it. So what can you do? Get support and information about labor and delivery, and most importantly, to have the tips to overcome fear, which I also cover in the course. Yeah, you can find the detailed information on how to overcome your fears, your various type of emotion, how to manage. Because through my years of work, I do find certain skill and techniques that are very useful for the mother to overcome your fear. So you can refer to my course on the details on how to overcome your fear. The tips to cope better during pregnancy. Number 1, to find relevant information through Google, chat with your doctor, your dietitian, your friends and relatives who have given birth recently. Number 2, find help and support from families and doctors and the helping profession to share your feelings of overwhelm, worries. Feeling being shared or addressed to, you will feel much more relief, and you will be able to find some ways after talking to the people that can help you. Number 3, write down your fear and address to it one by one. The emergency resources also will be helpful. hospital backpacking, pain management, birth partner arrangement, all this, write it down and plan for it. It will help you to reduce your fear and anxiety over delivery. Number 4, practice breathing exercise to focus on counting. When you focus on counting on 1, 2, 3, 4, it will help you to divert your attention from overthinking about your worries and your fear. So this have been a proven ways to help moms to reduce their worry and anxiety. This has been scientifically proven helpful. So I hope you can start to practice the breathing exercise to help you to reduce your worry and anxiety. Start from today. You can practice it for 1 to 2 times a day to start it off. It will be very beneficial for you and baby to reduce your worry and anxiety. Next one is to learn to communicate with baby and to practice the bonding activities and to interact with baby. Start now. Don't wait until baby kick then you respond to it. You can start to initiate a conversation. Ask baby, how are you? How are you managing baby? And I love you very much. Share with baby about your love and your care for baby. And encourage baby, when you kick, I feel very happy. Continue to have movement and so that I know you are well, you are all right. Sharing of a mother. I would like to share with you the story or the experience of one of the mom share with me that she was very worried over the pregnancy, and she's worried about because she's a first time mother, she does not know what to do, she's quite lost. And I tell her to calm down first, to calm down her feelings, and then I introduced to her to practice the breathing exercise. She do follow me and to practice, and she find it much more helpful. Instead of overwhelmed with her worry, she can at least focus on her breathing. After she know how to pause and do the breathing exercise, and I coach her to start to write down her worry one by one category of the worry that she can do something about it, another category on the worry that she have no control over. After she write down all the worry on the paper, she finally feel relief. She say, oh, I have 5 worries only. If I don't write it down, I think I have so many worry that I even can write pages after pages. In order to confront her with reality, I've asked her to written down, and she can see, oh, I have how many worry, and there is 2 columns. The column that fall into the areas that she can control, she start to make a plan on it. What are the information she's needed, who can she consult with, and what is her plan. After she have done all this, her worry and anxiety have been reduced towards pregnancy and delivery. Of course, and on the column that she have no control over, she have to learn to let go of it, to accept the reality she have no control, and let go of her anxiety and her worry over the things she have no control. After she done this, she feel much more peace, and she practiced it throughout her pregnancy and until the day of delivery. And after her delivery, she can give birth to a beautiful baby. And she say this are all the very valuable experience that she can not only do it during the pregnancy, during the delivery, but also after her delivery. the method used which lasts her for latest part of her life. She is a very happy mother, and she enjoyed her moment with her baby when baby had been delivered. Yeah, so this is a really a wonderful example that I would like to share with you. Learn the skill that I share with you. It lasts you not only now but also future. This is a life skill that I'm equipping you with, and I hope you will really practice it well. In my experience of my 3 pregnancy, plus the experience of my client, I condense it into a course, into an online course that I believe in it can be very, very helpful to the mom and to guide you and to become more happy and have an enjoyable the benefit of the course. By taking this course, you'll be more calm after practicing relaxation exercise during pregnancy. You'll be more attentive to the needs of your baby, as you can communicate and listen to the response of your baby. You can build up a loving and trustful relationship with your babies and create a loving memory of pregnancy. The features of the course you can study at your own pace and time. It is an online course. You have a live access to it. It is systematic and step-by-step guide for you to bond with your baby and to achieve an enjoyable and memorable pregnancy. It is derived from my experience and the experience of my clients for prenatal bonding. Interested to find out more about the course? You have to stay tuned for the course launch on 1st of December 2020, which is tomorrow. I will tell you more about the course, and I will give special offer for the course launch. Starting from tomorrow, come to join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'm very excited to look forward to see you for tomorrow, the course launch. If you have any question about the course or about today's session, share with me in the chat group and I'll answer you after the session. Do share. If you find this talk has been useful for you, give me a like in the chat group so that I know it is helpful for you. Your feedback is very, very important for me, and I know I'm in the right path with your feedback. So do give the feedback, emoji, anything to just to let me know that it is beneficial for you, and at least you learn at least one thing that can be helpful for you and for the baby. This is also the gift that I can give to you and baby. I hope you take my precious gift. We have already passed through the first 2 days of the challenges. First day, we cover the common myth about coping with labor, and I also introduced the coping for fear during labor. In day 2, I have covered 5 mistakes first-time mother do during pregnancy. And tomorrow is the day 3 of the challenge. I will cover 3 steps to have a memorable pregnancy experience for you and for your baby. And tomorrow is the course launch. Do come to join us. It is important for us to celebrate the course launch, and I prepared this special course launch for you all. And I also give a special discount bonuses and a gift for all of you. Share in the chat group of the Facebook group. How do you find today's session? Feedback on the areas that I have done well and the area that I need to improve. Number 2, what do you learn today? Share in the chat group. I'm looking forward for your feedback. This is Elizabeth. I'm your host for today. I'm looking forward to meet up with you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Singapore time for the Day 3 challenge. Okay, I'm going to end the session for today now. Looking forward to see you tomorrow. Do take care of you and baby.